If we discuss the twos of the major arcana before we discuss our two of swords here, we can say that the twos are the accumulation of different types of information, but yet without any realization of what it means. There is an understanding that the twos have passive and receptive accumulations. We can see this from the High Priestess of the first decimal series, or the Hanged Man from the second. He does not choose, but he dives into himself. In the minor arcana, the sword is the symbol of the intellect. So what can we say about the two of swords here? We can see that from the aces, we have moved from potential of the singular into a duality, where two swords separate the inner and outer worlds of our life. So we see a massive flower here, a multicoloured flower that crawls across our mind as represented by the inner oval. What does this flower say to us? It is sprawling, it is massive, it is colourful. It seems to be suggesting the accumulation of ideas, the daydreams, the concepts of life, of plans, information, theories, if we are going to apply to a more scientific or intellectual way of thinking. This is the Two of Swords, but we must also think about the buds on the outside. What is it that we can learn from our experiential world that can influence our daydream, the myths and stories that have been told to us for so long from our ancestors and many, many generations before us? As we can see at the centre of this card, this is where the swords are heading before the entirety of the mind is basically an emptying of it, as noted by the small white circle in the centre of the flower, which is the void.